Today, we chat to Hugh Masekela and take a look at the boroughs of Johannesburg. But first, the Joburg Open took place last week and we were there to see how it all went down.
We have a strong field of 210 professional golfers composed of European and South African golfers. And amongst those, we have champions in today's tournament. We have Richard Stein, you have Gregory Bowdy, Peter Lorry, David Howell, Robert Rock, Eduardo Molinari. Those are some of the strong guys. This venue was chosen out of a tendering process. One, because we have the biggest field in the world. We need to use a facility with 2 golf courses, and in Johannesburg there's only 3.
I'm from Joburg, so anytime you have an event in your hometown is a wonderful thing. And sponsors put up a great event, so the event itself is enjoyable to play, and I love it. It's great.
I love Johannesburg. It's just a little bit warm for me. Fortunately, we had a bit of cloud cover, which was nice for me. But it's a lovely place. The food's great. People are very friendly, and the climate's good, and the golf courses are good. So it's a great venue. And with having so many competitors, it's really nice to sort of see your friends, and a lot of them. So I've been here a few times now, and I'm getting to know some of the guys from the South African tour. So it's really nice to come back here.
I'm sure this event must do a lot for South Africa now, not just as an event for Johannesburg, but I mean, getting the TV time, you lure investors, obviously the economy does go to all that things, but for the kids, they get to come here and they get to watch golf and they get to spend time with some of they might not know us, but the future heroes, but this, I'm sure the funds they raise for the charities and everything, it does a lot for the city, and I think it's a very important event for us.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Brad and this is Joburg Today.
Joburg hosted the C40 Summit last week, and while all of the mayors are back in their cities, the story isn't over. We take a look at the objectives of the summit. Take a look at our special focus section on our website for updates on what Joburg's doing about climate change.
We're meeting for the collective good of our cities and our citizens. This summit provides a unique platform for discussion and the sharing of best practice among decision makers and thought leaders on how we can develop and advance urban solutions to combat and mitigate the impacts of global climate change.
My name is Vusi. I'm watching Joburg Today.
Chat to us on social media. Follow us on Twitter at Joburg Today and like us on Facebook, joburgtoday.tv. Now, Hugh Masekela is working towards developing young musicians, and there'll soon be a Hugh Masekela range of brass instruments through Lovemore Music for those starting out.
From the time I was born, I came out dancing out of my mother's rooms. Singing. That's what she said, because I just sang. I was fascinated with gramophone. From when I was 2, 3 years old, I was singing with every record. So at the time I was 5, my folks got me piano lessons, and I became a pianist when I was 5 years old. I think the greatest thing that ever happened to me as a musician was the opportunity to come back to South Africa and be able to play with South African musicians. You can only make it if you help other people, especially young people who are really anxious and eager to learn. And when I got to the States, I was helped by Miriam Makeba, by Miles Davis, by Dizzy Gillespie, by just like a whole lot of people. Anthony Lovemore, I met when he first came here, and he just has such a generous heart, because when I couldn't get the instruments that I needed, he'd say, "Hugh, I'll order one for you from the States." what I'd love to be part of, is like making musical education affordable and accessible to kids, who had aspirations like mine. And it is for that reason that I've joined Anthony Lovemore for us to put together an instrument, biome culture, that makes instruments affordable.
This is Intabi Singh, and this is Joburg Today.
Art is something that comes in many forms, and we now go from music to wire artists in Rosebank.
My name is Lloyd Tandi. I'm a wire artist. I like to be in Rosebank because, Rosebank is a busy place, and, the crime in Rosebank is very, very little crime in Rosebank. And the hotels around, the galleries around. Yeah, it makes Rosebank a good area to trade. We don't have any problem with the owner because the owner gave us permission to trade here. The only problem is the metropolis. They say we are trading within 5 meters from the intersection. More locals, they come here to buy, especially when they are planning to travel or during festive time when they want to give somebody a present and just a few tourists. Yeah, we still manage to make, an honest living, like paying the rentals and other stuff, through this corner.
My name is Shane, and this is Joburg Today.
That's it for our show today. Check out our special focus section on our website for more coverage of this beautiful city. We play out with Bad News by Wrestlerish. That's it from me, Shahan Ramkisoon.
Balcony TV.
Hi and welcome to Balcony TV Johannesburg, live from Randlord's 22 stories up in the middle of Braamfontein. And with us today we have the incredible Wrestlerish. They are stripped down today, but how are you guys doing?
We're good. Thank you for having us.
Cool, man. What song are you going to play for us?
This is a newer version of Bad News.
Bad News. Here we go. Take it away.
We'll keep this in the dark, ignoring every spark. They'll be hanging around, just hanging around. And I'll keep this from myself, ignoring better health. I'll be hanging around, just hanging around. 'Cause baby, you're bad news. I don't trust myself with you, with you. You're bad news. I don't trust myself with you, with you. And we're better lost and found, ignoring bitter sounds. I'll be hanging around, just hanging around. And I'll keep this for myself, ignoring bitter health. I'll be hanging around, just hanging around. 'Cause baby, you're bad news. I don't trust myself with you, with you. You're bad news. I don't trust myself with you, with you. And this is more than I You're bad news. I don't trust myself with you. With you. You're bad news. I don't trust myself with